All right, guys, we have our fourth place matchup here. Briana Miller versus Miss Sofia Mast. Sophia's my horse. I got her in the Calcutta. Briana's my sponsored player. I can't win on this one. I'm screwed. We got 134 viewers. We have here WPBA pro player Ashley Benoit. She's going to commentate with us. She's out of Strokers up there in New Hampshire, Yale Billiard. She's pretty much in every pool hall up there.
I try to be.
Just threw a beat into somebody the other night on Thursday night in a nice little race at 13. We have 134 viewers. We're looking to get to that 250 so I can give you a free set of Cyclops balls. All right, so we got Bree in the match here. How'd you do this weekend, girl?
I mean, I cashed. I cashed for sure, but it's just these tables. Just I'm not comfortable on the speed.
Not used to them yet.
Like the cloth isn't fast. They just roll forever.
Yeah. This is the old school. Ashley's a little younger than me. This is the old school pool room rolls, I guess you would call it.
Yeah, I'm definitely used to playing at snookers.
Yeah, so you guys up there are spoiled with the 9 foots, and or, I'm sorry, with the diamond tables and the the great rails.
Well,
guys.
the only time I ever really play on the 9-foot diamonds are when I'm up at Strokers. So,
yeah.
Like Yale's got the Brunswicks, Snookers has the Brunswicks. Sometimes I'll play on the 9-footer at racks, but I'm only there like once. Actually, now I'm there more often because I'm higher on their list. So I'm playing a match
Speaking about racks, shout out to our guy Elvis up there with InTheBox. Got his clothing line up there in the box apparel. Rafi, that's why I mentioned you, Rafi. I knew you were going to go in on it. Rafi said, "Old school is better than these bumpy rails."
Sure, and I got to put this microphone way closer to my face.
You can slide it forward if I need to. Okay. There you go. Brad's going to come back here and join us.
Had to get a picture of Bree and Emily together before
Bree and Emily?
yeah.
You got to make sure you get a picture of Karen and everything before they
I
leave.
got a picture of Karen after Karen smoked Bree 7-0. Yeah, I got that picture.
All right, so we got Briana here. The Bree he's talking about is his girlfriend, Briana Aristeo. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm terrible.
Aristeo.
It's
good, though. First tournament ever.
She's an APA 3, guys. First tournament ever that she's ever played in. And she came 7-8 and was in the Calcutta. She bought herself. She got in here for 45 hours. Brad bought her reluctantly for 20 because a certain Calcutta man pushed him to buy his girlfriend.
He did.
And she walked out with 10 times her money. If you're just tuning in, you're watching the first annual, or inaugural, I guess you say, first inaugural Pennsylvania State Women's Championship hosted by the J.P. Newton PA Pro-Am Pool.
I think the guys have something they could learn from a lot of these women here.
Oh, absolutely. They play so much better safes than we do, too. Speaking of safes, you're interested in Miss Ashley here, said the rail's open on one pocket. Anybody come by, get some?
Ooh.
She's trying to get me to a game last night. I'm like, get away from me.
You don't want that smoke.
What's Sophia now? 15?
15.
15 years old, yeah.
I wish I grew up playing this sport like they have.
Yeah, that's what I said too. If I was able to identify at an early age I was a good pool player, I think I'd be somewhere different maybe. All right, so Bree's going to roll this ball down, get on the 9 ball, and try to take a 1-0 lead here in a race to 5. All right, Briana's going to take a 1-0 lead in a race to 5.
And once you go this deep in a tournament with Briana, it is so hard to catch her off her game.
Yeah, she gets out. All right, guys, rack number 2. Sofia Mast, the break from Tampa Bay, Florida. Score 1-0 Briana.
What a break.
Nice break.
What a great.
3 on the hammer. And,
Did you
oh,
get that
come
four
on.
out
Give
of
her a
the
shot on
way?
the 2.
That is.
Rafi,
Ashley,
that's
what are you doing
Rafi,
here?
that's a very high
was that?
probability.
I said, what are you doing here with this layup?
Oh,
Yeah, this is above.
you don't want to ask me.
Above our
I'm
pay
just.
She's
I
jump-
want to go to the air
she's
every
jumping
time I
sideways.
can.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that too is practically in the pocket.
What's your go-to jump cue? What are you using?
I use a Pechauer jump cue.
Do you? Yeah.
Shout out JP Shower.
Yeah, one of the main tour spots. It's the main tour sponsor,
Joe P.
right?
Shower,
Yeah.
Northeast Women's Stores, Briana's main tour
love
sponsor.
that thing. Like Jared was just jumping with it the other day. That's my fiance, Jared
The one
Damalia.
that's tearing up the one pocket over there.
Over there,
Yeah.
No wonder
The one
you guys
everybody
like
keeps
one
giving
pocket.
the cash to.
It's good. It's a profitable weekend for everyone.
We're talking about identifying ourselves earlier as pool players.
Yeah, but no. So he right now has the parry, the full
Oh,
jump
okay.
break, and
Cool.
he also had a 3-piece action jump cue before that. But I had him jumping with mine the other day, and he was like, "I need one of these." It's like you have so much control over the ball. Like I can put anything I want on it: draw, follow, stop shot. I can even masse jump with
What's
that
your
thing.
What's your playing cue?
I play with a Q-Tech.
Like
Everybody's moving Q-Tech. A lot of players moving Q-Tech.
I'm still
I've been
Big
shooting
Cat.
with one for
I know,
3 years
Predator.
now.
You're a diehard
I'm still
Predator
Big
guy.
Cat. We actually have a name for
Yeah, I
my
like this.
cue.
She's calling the 9 here. She's going to play the bank combo, try and leave the cue ball behind that 8 over there, and leave the 2 on the bottom rail near the 5.
Oh. Yeah.
So Ashley was mentioning a few minutes ago about I said about if I identified myself earlier as a player, then
Sure.
it'd probably be a little bit better. And my buddy Rafi writes, if you identified as a pool player at an early age, Frank, you'd probably be a bum with no career like 95% of the rest of us.
That's gonna.
I'm sure. I don't know.
Right there.
I think she still.
Yeah, Bree has
yeah.
it. But she's got to run. Looking at that 5 again, I don't think it goes. But there
I
is
think she
a
could run into it.
there is a kiss situation though
Yeah.
with the 5 and the 9. Ash, what kind of English you hitting here to get on the 4?
Want to try and either get above the 4 or just shoot it up table and draw back for the 5. If you want to stun out to the side, you got to make sure you get above that 4 to get that angle. For that
So what
5.
what number on the cube? Or what number on the tip here? 6, 7,
6.
6?
Like 6:30.
All right. Let's say we're closer to 7. So if you look on our InTheBox cue ball here in the bottom right-hand corner, Ashley's saying 7 o'clock English for all you lower amateur players. Right.
You got a little cue ball.
Yeah,
in
I
the
get the little
corner
cue ball there.
It's cute.
First time my stream's been referred to as cute.
I know. I'm waiting for that. Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
I even got
Oh,
sexy
your
once,
stream's
but I
cute.
got
You got that
cute.
little cute stream.
Oh, that's cute. So let's say
gonna play it up.
She's gonna play
Yeah,
it up
take it
table.
long, come
I
backwards.
had
It's
a
a
feeling
safer
that's
play.
what makes she do. She
154 on the stream.
You were at like 200, guys. Let's get it back up. Let's do some sharing.
Trying to take my money here. I got a set of Cyclops balls for you at 250.
Hi, Jeff.
I got a. What do I have at? What do I have at 500?
The cue.
That's right.
The
At
P shower.
500, I have a JP Shower custom queue. Thanks for subscribing,
Just
Shane.
a set of balls in a queue. Just giving away like almost
And at
$1,000.
$1,000, I have an autographed Efren Reyes signed framed picture.
Wow. Who's that from Reyes?
Some guy across the seas that plays pool really
Some
well.
cool player.
Rafa, you would know. What was Efren's names that he was using when he first came to the U.S.? He had like 4 or 5. And just smashing people in hustling
road
games.
player,
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
I knew that.
I think somebody one was like Johnny Francisco or something like that. I think. No?
At least not the one that I've heard.
Oh, he had a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. When the first tournament that he came in, though, he ended up getting to like the finals before anybody knew who he actually
There he was, yeah.
I'm sure Cesar Morales.
Sure,
That's it. Yep.
it.
He's like a wealth of
He's the
knowledge.
encyclopedia of pool in Northeast and the East Coast. He reminds me of Johnny from Pool Hall Junkies when he just walks in the pool hall and everybody runs and say, "What's up, Tom? How you doing?" young guys, old guys. Yeah.
The mayor of the hole.
Exactly. He's an encyclopedia.
How long do you think Efren was able to slide around unknown? Like a month, maybe? Before it got
Back
out?
then, a long time. In
Yeah, no internet, yeah.
In
Briana
today's
is
climate,
just not
30
busy.
minutes.
Yeah, she's so dialed in.
She's so dialed in.
So give us your prediction. Who's in the finals? So we got Bean, obviously. Who you got in the finals?
I think it's gonna be Briana and Bean.
Briana and Bean?
Finals.
Okay.
Now that Karen's gonna be sitting for this match, I just feel like Briana's too hot.
Briana's coming off hot.
Finals are raced to
Fine.
9, right?
It's extended
Yes.
race, yes.
All right, so I'm going to call Briana and Bean. I think Bean's going to beat her on the... Briana's going to beat her on the hill, 9-8. I think Briana upsets it. I
Well,
think she...
Briana and Bean went to the hill on the Predator Temple, and then they had to go to the shootout. And Bean barely beat her in the shootout.
Yeah.
They went
Yeah,
hill.
unless you practice that shootout shot over and over again.
I was texting her as
I
she's
hate
shooting.
when you're
the
under the
shootout. I'm
gun,
pretty
under the
honest.
pressure of it,
like
it's
the
so easy
shootout.
to make with no pressure.
I don't like the shootout.
I'm not the biggest fan of
Yeah.
it, but
I mean, it's a gimmick. In my mind, it's a gimmick. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, it's a... I don't
Guys,
know.
if you want to
I'm
come down
not
and
buying
actually
for the win at that point.
and if you want to come out and hit some balls and do the shootout, we're out of here. Bluegrass Billiards, 9490 Bluegrass Road, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Home at the 2023 Pennsylvania State Championships, the official Pennsylvania State Championships. When you walk in the door, you're going to see my logos and a huge sign. Shane, Briana is a 668 Fargo. She is the tournament director for the JP Newt. She's an 8-time junior national champion. And she actually took a couple years off from pool and came back. She's been back now for about a year, playing pretty strong. I actually think 668 is a low number for her when she's in gear.
oh, for sure.
What's the next stop on the new tour if somebody wants to come out and get in something?
Eagle Billiards, I believe.
You know, the first time I ever went to a JP Newt was at Eagle Billiards. It was the first time I ever met Briana, and we got matched up on the stream table first round. Ended up going hill before I lost, but like I was very proud of myself.
Also, if you don't know, Ashley, we're what, second in the Super Billiards Expo last year?
Yeah, 2022.
Yeah, she came in second in Super Billiards Expo in ladies division 2022, and then you won something right after that.
A couple months later, I won the Women in Pool, the inaugural
That's it.
event that Gloria Jean
Gloria
ran at
Jean.
Yale Billiards. There's a 2K added.
I got an idea, Frank.
Yes, sir.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we do for the next
she
hour,
tries to do for the spray
right?
ball.
Anyone who tips, right? So if you guys go ahead and tip, the biggest tip that Frank gets for running the stream, what do you think you throw them a jersey? The biggest tip that you get in the next hour.
Sure.
So if you guys go ahead and tip in the top left-hand side of the screen, the biggest tip Frank gets, it's an $80 jersey. So throw some money over.
Oh, we got players in the red zone here from ESPN.
Yeah, I just got
Fantasy
that too.
football.
Scan that code up top left of the stream and try to, it's a free stream he's putting on here. Throw him a few dollars.
What do you guys think she does here to get back to this 3? Think she's going to just play a safe on it?
Just going to pound it 2 rails.
She's going to spin
Yeah,
it
spin it 2
rails?
rails.
Oh,
One,
yeah.
2. Almost going to hit
That
a
looked
third.
almost dead straight to me from this angle. My head's kind of tilted, so I can
Yeah,
talk
you're in a
into the
weird
mic,
spot.
though. I am in
A
a...
weird spot
For
here.
my height, oh, yeah. I'm
Ashley
gonna
weighs
sleep.
like 35 pounds, so it's just Brad and I are just going
She's
to pick
not
the chair
that
up and
big.
slide her
Stop
back
saying
and forth.
35 pounds.
John Thompson, yeah, we can give you the bracket here. So 2 matches after this one. Shane said, "I'll give you a tip. Don't do drugs."
That's a great tip. I don't know if that's worth a jersey, but
Stay in school.
put it in the
Bullets
note
the
on
rail.
the transaction these.
Malaga, you're professional.
Thanks for subscribing, Sterny.
She's
Yeah,
got perfect angle to
Just
just stun up
so
and play the 7 on the same side
Absolutely.
she just played before.
her and I played the other night, and I won the first rack. I was like, "Oh, I quit." And
Yeah,
she's
I
like, "Well,
would
I'm
stop. Yeah,
on beaten.
stop.
I quit. I'm done." And when we play, I purposely talk trash to her to get in her head to kind of just build her toughness
Yeah.
up. So I'm like, you're a girl, you can't make balls. And that was the trigger. She made me like 6 in a row and destroyed me. I was like, you know, I love you more than anything, right? She's like, I know, but I'm just still gonna crush you anyway. For the record, I think women shoot fantastic pool, and that's why I'm a huge supporter of women playing pool. And I also sponsor 2 ladies. Briana Miller currently playing, and Skylar Hess. So please don't cancel me.
I first picked up a cue at
And
the
I'm working
Boys
on
and
something
Girls
for Ashley,
Club
not to
when
cut
I
her off
was
either.
like 7. But I didn't play really throughout my adolescence. I knew I liked the game at that time, but didn't really have opportunities to play it off and on throughout my childhood. And then when I got to college, they had a pool room there, so I started getting into it a little bit more. And then I was hanging out with my friend at a bar, and they have pool leagues going on, and I just decided to pick up a cue and start shooting around, and some of the guys saw me and were like, hey, you're pretty good, like, you should join our league. So I joined their team.
Oh, that's what I miss.
Oh, yeah. I joined the team, and I just fell in love with it. After I kind of got bored with the APA, I started hanging around Yale. Lucas started
I heard a
teaching me
little rumor
something.
about you,
Bobby
too.
started teaching me some things. What'd you say
I said I heard a little rumor about you, too.
about me?
Yeah, about you. I heard when you first started playing, you were just a little cocky. When you
I
started
first
winning
started
some
playing?
matches, yeah.
What, when?
You were like 4 or 5 material. You got a little cocky every now and then.
I was 4 or 5 material before I started hanging around Yale.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So I
So you're
quit-
right.
No, Karen said she got a little
But I was
cocky.
born as 4 or 5
So-
Karen said she got a little
So
cocky. You had to knock her down a little bit every now and then.
The captain that I first played APA with wanted to keep me at 2.
Oh, no.
Yeah, exactly. I promised
They
him a
don't do
year
that.
because I didn't know any better. I was, new to the league, stuff like that. And then COVID happened. So I was stuck doing
Every
it.
story begins with that COVID happened.
I was stuck doing it for an entire other year. And like before that year was even over, I was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm done. I decided to quit. I joined a team at Yale Billiards. The league operator had already heard of me. He knew who I was. He made me start out as a 5. And by the end of the session, I was a 7.
We got to backtrack. So,
Real quick, before we
I was-
go to
backtrack,
commercial.
before
Go to
we
commercial,
backtrack,
and then
anything
we're going to
that-
hold it.
the score is 2-1, Brianna. Let's do a real quick commercial, and then we'll be right back. All right, and we're back here.
All
Score
right,
is 2
so-
to 1. Briana Miller over Sofia Mast. Her break, she just made a ball. She's got a clear shot at the 1. Potentially a chance to get out and tie it up.
Did you just start playing pool right before COVID?
Like taking it seriously. Yeah, I was probably
and now you're
like,
playing at this level.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm never picking up a kid. Playing so long.
we're way late to the table here, Brad.
way
It's-
late. That just shows these girls watching this stream. If you're a girl tuned in, I mean, you're a force to be reckoned with, and you've been playing for just a few years. I mean, pick it up.
You're what, 595?
591.
591. Her goal by the end of the year is 600. I read that the other day.
Yeah.
At this, actually, I just shared a memory on
You'll get
Facebook.
there.
At this time last year, I was a 564.
Nice.
That's a jump. Yeah.
That means, according to my Fargorate, I mean, she has to spot me 2 games.
What? Aw, she might get a lucky safety here.
I think she's going to get a good save one
Yeah.
for the overhead.
She got perfect on that 3, though. I'll tell you that.
Absolutely.
Who broke this rack?
Sophia.
Sophia
did.
broke, okay.
So this is Breeze Rack.
Yes. Brianna was on the break and run and missed the 8 last rack.
Sure.
Sophia ran it out.
HJ, no, there's actually, there's this match, then there's the 3rd place matchup, and then there's the finals.
Winner of this place, Karen.
Winner of
Winner
this place,
that
Karen
place,
Core.
Bean.
Yep, so you're going to see Karen Core at least one more time. You're going to see Bean at least one more time. All right, so Briana is actually very proficient with a jump cue. She better hit this. It's going to make me look bad if she doesn't. As I
that was
said,
beautiful.
Briana is very proficient with a jump cue.
Did you see? So Emily had me on 2 fouls last night. Did you see that jump shot
I
that I
did.
made? and then it spun into the pocket. Oh, that was brutal.
Yeah, that was tough. Replay there by I don't know why that
That
keeps
shot
going.
is hard enough to do just kicking it one rail, much less jump kicking it one rail.
Girls like you and Ash are so hard. Or, I'm sorry, you and Bree are so hard to safe
Oh, yeah,
because of your jumping ability.
Yeah, you gotta
Like we
put
got to
us right
get
on
you.
the back
We
of
have to
the
get you
ball.
less than an inch from the ball.
Like if I'm jumping over less than half the ball, I could do it with maybe an inch
Yeah.
between them.
Just if-
Depends on where in the table it is. If it's in the middle of the table, forget it.
Yeah.
If I have the rail,
So we were joking. We said if Bean was taller, nobody in the world could beat her. Oh, that hung up on her. That was a good try. Brad, I'm so stuck here right now.
What's that?
I got Sophia in the Calcutta, and I'm the sponsored. Briana's my sponsored player.
I was gonna say, you don't have Briana in the Calcutta?
She went for $2,000.
yeah, that was a lot of money.
That's a
She
steal.
went in the second blind.
There was a slugfest for her.
Who got her?
The contingent from Maryland.
No
Captain
way.
Dave, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting those first two blind bids to be $2,000.
All right, 2,000, 2,100.
You were losing your voice just from
I
excitement.
completely lost my voice in that. Did my best Dominic Dunn impression. Speaking about impression and stuff like that, shout out to Kevin Steer with Integrity Q's. He's on the Windows Open today podcast with Melina Mike.
Yeah, check that out. What time does that start? Is he on right now?
I think they're on now, or they were on earlier.
I don't. You'll be able to go back and watch it later.
Yeah,
Don't-
absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, Melina Mike's one of the biggest biggest podcasters in pool. So Kevin, I said, maybe you want to mention a little tournament series in Philadelphia.
Hey, if
Blow it
anybody,
up.
there's 176 people watching. If any of you have a queue that's a high-end queue that you need to move and you need a reputable person to do it, call Kevin Steer up. I mean, he'll get that on consignment for you, and he'll get it sold and very, very fair.
IntegrityQs.com. I'll put a link here in the
Q.
chat for you. Ash, what did you think about the championship belt we're giving away? Ooh, shaggy.
I think my waist is a little too small for it, though.
What's that? No, you got to throw that over your shoulder, though. Walk around with that over the shoulder so everybody can see that you're champ. Guys, we're going to share also. Ralphie, there's no way. You get rid of a black board, we're never talking again. Kevin has great cues, though. He has something affordable for for pretty much every budget.
He's so fair. He's on it. He's a fun guy just to be around. I mean, I would.
Been one of my best friends for almost 30 years. Makes me feel really old when I say that, too. But,
He hung out here really late yesterday, just supporting all the women
oh,
in this
absolutely,
tournament.
yeah.
Had one of his sponsored players. Shout out to Rachel, right?
Rachel Walters.
Yeah.
Alyssa.
I'm never gonna live that.
No, you're not.
I can't ever make a mistake.
All right, so Sophia's got a little flat on this ball, so she's got to hit this.
What did she put on that?
She looked like she put it inside on it. That's why it spun off the rail weird. I think she could hit the side rail, though, with it. She's going to hit side rail.
Being on this
177
rail.
viewers, guys. We need 50, 60, 73 more, 74 more, unless I'm not sure if Mama Hess is still watching. Remember, you're exempt.
Just got to give this some power.
Yeah, a little center ball table. Oh, and she hung it. She got there too with the speed. An opening door for Briana to
She
come
hit
down
that
for the
with
9.
inside, just cut it in here.
Yeah, Bree's got to be careful with this. Not just avoid the side pocket. I mean, it's not the worst shot in the world, but just avoid the side pocket. This is actually not the easiest shot for like an amateur player because they overstroke the ball a lot and get back 50-yard line. Now you're banking 9 ball. Yeah, absolutely. Speed. Looks like Brianna's poised to take herself to a 3-1 lead. All right, 3-1 here going into rack number 5. Okay, I'm sure a lot of people could say that about you too. You're a very tough opponent to play against. You too, Shane. Hit him straight, pal.
I don't think anyone is. I don't think anybody's stopping Briana at this point. I mean, she's just in such a.
Yeah.
Not that Sophia can't. I
No.
think she's.
You never know, though. That's
That's
a great thing about pool. The tides can turn so quickly. One bad roll,
Yeah.
one frustrating shot. Guys, if you haven't checked out Ashley Benoit on Facebook, I'll send you over a link to her. She's really close to getting to that G-ball there for followers. We got to help her get those numbers up.
At the beginning of the week, I was just over 900.
She's over 900 beginning of the week. Now we're trying to get her to 1,000. It's the Sutton match, yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
You get her a chance. Give her a follow. Guys, give her a follow. She's always in action, too. She ain't afraid to get in the box. She ain't afraid to put her cash in there. So
I feel like I have way more confidence when I am gambling than when I'm playing tournaments.
Because it's tournaments. I call it funny money in the tournaments. You put a few bucks in, whatever. It's not really hurting you. Depending on the size of the tournament. If you're buying into a $1,000 tournament, then obviously you want to play well. But when you're gambling and you get them sets, 1 set, 2 set, 3 set, you can erase a lot of action with 1 set, or just rebuild yourself. Hit by Sophia.
We only need 12 more, right? 12 more.
Sure, needs 12 more. Yeah. Yeah.
We can do that right now.
Let's get her to 1,000.
All right, 10 more.
Yeah.
We just got 2 more.
Yeah.
So
Let's
we
get her
need
to
10.
let's get her to
Let's hit it
1,000
next
before the end of this.
Just click it and follow. Let's see.
Yeah. Trust me, she's always in action. She's got a fiance, but she's good looking, so she's good to look at. And
He's good looking too. If you're a
he's stuck in me.
lady,
I'm looking at him right now. I ain't doing boo.
10 more. That's all we need, guys. Help her out.
I'll sit up a little bit on the shot. 165, guys. You're making my money safe. I'm trying to give it away.
Good shot.
Rafi, I put it best. I said tournaments are about delayed satisfaction. You just put gambling, it gets the juices flowing immediately.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
I have way more focus gambling. It's weird.
So Sophia played that ball a little under.
Leave though.
Oh, you know what? I want to put her on. Sign that. Yeah, sign it.
9 followers to go. 9 more to get Ashley to
Let's get her
1,000. Let's go, guys. We're so close. You guys can do this. 166 of you.
Oh, that's going to be a ball in hand to Sophia. Kind of underhit that ball a little bit. Here.
Make this small as possible.
That's for Candace who won this when we got to 100 viewers.
Candace has a lot of signatures on there now.
Yeah, she got 5 or 6 down.
Got a video of this. Post it on.
Stroke.
Candace, I did get your message, and I will get this shipped out to you right away.
6 is going to be a little bit complicated to get to.
6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From that 5 to 4 to the 6.
She could try to bump it
Break it out
down.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Going around it.
Past it.
She probably has angle.
One of my favorite shots, actually, this inside English
Inside
here.
English?
Yeah. I hit this right around would drag it right around 4 o'clock here on the cue ball. Drag it off the rail, put it right. So she's put around 2 o'clock. Right in.
She's just going to take the long back
Big
foot.
ball. I actually noticed you do it, and I like it. So many pool players right now try to get so perfect on the ball. They cost themselves matches and racks because instead of just sitting back and gutting up and taking a longer, harder shot, they're always taking, they have to get that perfect leave. I watch players get good leaves, and you can see the pissed off anger on their face. Like, dude, you have a clear shot fire.
Yeah.
Derek, the prices of Gatorade here are way better than the prices of Gatorade in Delaware. Derek was on the stream with me last week. We were betting Gatorade on the Gatorade at the hotel was like $6 a bottle. So we were betting Gatorades on shots. Derek, hang around. We're going to have a good match up here next. It's going to be Karen
I've got a
Core.
little bit of a tester here.
Derek had a pretty big tournament yesterday, a chip tournament.
Yeah, Derek, who won your tournament yesterday?
Oh, it's like, what's it? He posted about it. That's
8 more.
8 more guys. There's a link in the
Oh,
chat
she got
right
hung
now
up
to
again.
follow Ashley, one of the pool players in the tournament. She's trying to get to 1,000 followers. There's 184 of you in there. If you guys can just go ahead and click that link, it's right in the comments. Just give her a follow. She's at 992. She needs 8. We can hit it right now.
Yeah, she's WPBA pro, guys. Travels and plays in all the pro events.
Support
Comes to
someone
all
that
my
supports
events.
pool.
Yeah, Ashley, yeah.
So your 8-ball championships is October 22nd,
October 28th.
28th.
You'll be here for that, right?
I should be, yeah.
Absolutely.
Pretty sure I already.
You love 8-ball,
crossed it
right?
off. I do.
Yeah.
I love 8-ball. We were talking about that earlier when you were in here,
Yeah.
Frank. I like 8-ball more than 9-ball.
Me too.
8-ball stresses me out a lot less than 9-ball.
Yeah, because with 9-ball, with every ball you make, you're also making a ball for your opponent.
exactly.
So,
Yeah.
you know,
It's like
break, run out, and bobble the 9. And
like you're just saying in your head, don't mess up, don't
Yeah.
mess up. and it makes you
Mark
mess up.
Alicia, you know him?
yeah,
Yeah, that's the one.
He plays in my chip tournament
Yeah.
all the time too. He's a great local player. I mean, real nice guy. Good for Calcutta's. He's awesome. What a good guy. Derek's a
October
great guy too.
28th.
Good.
Boom, doing it now.
Yeah,
Derek runs some great events.
take 29th to it's a 2-day event.
Speaking of that, did you see what just happened?
I did.
Yeah, I mean that's why 9-ball is tough.
Yeah.
Just bobbled the 9-ball she would normally.
Well, that's happened to me last night. I was playing Pete, and I think I rattled 3 9s last night. I won the match 7-5. It should have been more like 7-2, 7-1. And 185 guys trying to get to that 200, 250. I give you a set of Cyclops balls. All right, so Bree makes the score 4-1.
Not out of this yet, Sophia.
No, not at all. Not at all.
All right, now we're 7 away. We're ticking away at the followers.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Sophia's break. She can break and run out here, make it 4-2. Bree can break dry, 4-3, 4-4. We're tied back up. All right, rack number 6. Looks like Sophia broke dry on this one. She's got a cannon for a 15-year-old girl.
Absolutely.
For like can't be no more than like 70 pounds. 70-pound, 16-year-old girl smashing this rack.
Yeah.
Goes to show it's not always about how hard you can hit them. It's about the accuracy and skill of how you hit them.
Wow.
I love when we do
Wow.
our Atlantic City event, and I used to bring the rack or the brake machine and told you the speed.
Yeah.
Did you ever see mine? It's got
Yeah,
the button
yeah.
on the back. You can switch from kilometers to miles. So I'd switch it
That's
to
what some
kilometers, and I'd crack it soft and get like 26 miles an hour. And I'm like, oh, here, let me reset it for you. Go ahead and brake. And these people be trying all day to get to like 23. Sophia's going to kick at this one ball here. Close, I believe she
no.
got
I think
it.
it was good.
Yeah, close. I believe she got it. I watched her yesterday, though. She hit a shot and she failed, and her opponent was not watching the table, but she turned around to her opponent and gave her ball in hand. So
Yeah,
I
class.
believe she'll, if she made a bad hit, or she believes that she made a bad hit, she would give it up.
Absolute class.
Pete Genovese is a pretty good player too. That must have sucked. He's from my area. I know him pretty well. Great guy.
These gaming chairs are awesome until you sit in them after a while. Everything kind of just start to slide down.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know if it's gonna get there.
$185 viewers, guys. Get to 200, guys. Tag your favorite pros too. Let them watch.
Do you have a players list yet for the 8-ball?
Do I have a players list for the 8-ball? Let's see. We'll go pull one up here. Try to add your name to that players list. I actually believe you're on that list. Let me see. I usually don't worry about you. I just know you're coming. So. It's one of those things. It's like if I don't see it, it's like where the hell's Ashley at? All right, player list so far: April Hatcher, Angela Mears, Ashley Trincy, Ashley Benoit's already on. Let's see. Brandon Miller, Coward Park, Charlene Capers. Tough shot there by
Gonna be at this one.
Teresa Tascarella, yeah. Kelly Hostler. Yeah, I believe so. There was a couple. We had a couple no-shows this weekend. I was a little disappointed with. Just a general disclaimer, guys, in tournament players, when you things come up, tournament officials or tournament guys understand that. You understand sometimes you get on a list, you can't make it. Please show some decency and let the tournament people know that, especially when considering that we put staff on and things like that for tournaments. It happens, we get it, especially in the ladies tournament. Moms are very important. They got to take care of the kids and everything. So just,
That was really good speed.
general PSA.
It's hard to control the speed of that cue ball like that on these tables.
What's that?
So that was hard to control the speed of that cue ball to get it right smack dab in
Oh, absolutely.
the perfect angle to come back for the 4-2. $192. 92 viewers. Almost back at 200.
Page is at 997.
Guys, I'm currently texting right now with Allison Fisher trying to see if I can persuade her to get onto the chat.
Have her jump in.
Oh, 997. Let's go. Three more,
Let's
guys.
get three more,
Right
guys.
there,
Three
right there.
more. Yes, Space Boy, they are Dynaspheres. These are the Dynasphere Platinum set. The Dynasphere Silver are the table balls for the other tables, for the TV table. Federer just lost, wow.
Kazakis, right?
Yeah.
I think he was playing Kazakis.
Oh,
that's
that's,
in the box. That's Elvis's
boy.
player.
Go ahead, Elvis.
Congrats,
See you,
Elvis.
baby.
In the box, man. Sponsored player in the finals.
She caught that a little too thick.
Gonna stop before the pocket.
It's gonna get a. I think Sophia can still play this down the rail. She might hit the nipple. She should be scratched though.
I think she's good. Another half rotation up would have made it a little bit more difficult. It's kind of in that sweet spot.
It's playing the safe.
Okay.
Slow down, Rock. Slow down, Rock. Ah. Feather that ball good.
So who's still in the Racks tournament?
Man, there's a
I
lot
know
of
Moritz
big,
beat him hill after
Here, I
he
got,
scratched on the break.
yeah, there's a lot of big
Elvis
names in that
messaged me.
tournament.
So there were the finals were.
I know the hot
Oh,
seat
no,
was
he only sent
Carlo
me
and
those two.
Moritz. I know that.
Oh, then it was those two, and then Kazakis and Federer. Yeah,
So Kazakis beat better or better?
Kazakis beat Federer. Yeah. That's a
You
good
know,
win.
So remember when I said I used to play a little bit in college?
Yep.
So I went to Central Connecticut State University, and one of the guys there was friends with Alex Kazakis. And
Yep.
this is back in 2013, right
Sure.
before Alex made it on the big radar. And, you know, everybody's talking about him. So I got to play with him a little, like, yeah, he's good. And then years later, I'm watching the Moscone Cup, and I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, this guy looks familiar. Where do I know him from? And I'm going through my friends list. I search up his name, and I'm like, I'm already friends with this guy on
Yeah.
Facebook. Like,
That's generally how they fix things.
Who's our next matchup, Frank?
The next matchup is Karen Kors waiting in the wind to play the winner of this.
Okay.
And we have Miss Bean Hung waiting in the finals to play the winner of the next match. Guys, like I said, tag some of your favorite pro players. Tag Miss Emily Frazier. Let's get her on the stream here. She's awake. I think she's woken up now, right?
Man, Karen Core and Briana, with how she's playing
That'd
right
be a
now.
great match. Listen, anybody here right now is a great match, no matter who's left.
So if Briana does close this match, right?
Yeah.
And it is that, who do you take in that?
I have to take Brie.
I know,
Contractually
yeah, it's your
obligated
player.
to take
Yeah,
Brie.
it's your player. All right, how about you, Ashley? You have no
I would
skin in the
take
game.
Brianna too. Just with how on fire she's been shooting.
So I asked Emily.
But you can never, ever, ever count out Karen Kors.
Absolutely, yeah. So I asked Emily when she was sitting with us earlier about the two players playing at the time, right? So you've played both Briana and Sofia, right? Yeah. Okay.
Well, actually, no, I've never played Sofia.
But you've seen her play?
Yes.
Okay. So what do you think each player's biggest strength is? What do you think Brianna's, what's Brianna's biggest strength?
Her
when you play
shooting game.
Just
her
pocketing?
pocket,
Yeah.
her ball pocketing skills.
I told Brianna one time, I said, you play like a guy. And she looked at me like weird.
That's
Just
what
the
Jared told
confidence?
I said, the way you shoot is a way that you would think like a male pro would fire a ball. So you see, it's not that women can't play pool, not at all. It's just the way she shoots the ball is just so much confidence and smash.
Yeah.
Roll balls in versus
Like
really
Bree's got a
stroke
sick
bend.
break.
Yeah.
You got a good break too, the way you hit the balls, like
I mean, I think other than, I would say the clear thing for Sofia is her age, the fact that she's playing so well at a young
but
age.
she's 15. That's what I've been telling Skylar. If Skylar doesn't have a good match, she gets like a little upset.
Sure.
Sky, you're 14 years old, girl.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're where I'm at now at 1/3 of my age.
Yeah.
Imagine 10 years from Skylar's actually going to get I'm putting her and Bean together for a weekend. They're going to hang out and play pool
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
teach her a little bit and everything like that. Imagine where you're going to be at 28. You were just
gonna be
saying it.
crazy.
You're what, 29?
I'll be 28 in a month.
You'll be
Less than
28
a
month. Okay. So you've only started playing pool for 4 years, competitively.
Yeah, competitively.
If you had 14 years of playing pool, where would you be right now? You'd be 650, 700.
Yeah, I would hope. I
Yeah.
would hope to be at Brianna's
What's up,
speed
Jose
right now.
Vicente? How you doing, pal?
Jose Vicente, what's up, brother? Talking about a young player. Jose Vicente, I think he's 13.
Yeah.
I think he's 13. Jose, if you can, comment your high run in straight pool. I can't remember what your high. I think it's 60 something at 13 years old.
Nah. I'm excited to see him here for the juniors when he plays.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was talking about it that with him this week. But I mean, Jose and I, Jose's a funny kid too. So we're playing 8-ball at Cue Ball in Vineland a few weeks ago.
He said 62.
62 says his high run for a 13-year-old kid. We're
Yeah,
playing.
my-
We're playing 8-ball, and I finally beat him a rack. And he looks at me and he goes, "Hey, can you show me how to do this? You seem like you're pretty good at it. I haven't done this in a while." He's really funny, but Jose is a great player.
Jared loves straight pool too, and
Yeah.
he just set his new record. I think it was like 70 something, and
Yeah.
he's like a 680. So
Yeah,
Straight pole state championship in January.
I
Hint,
think
hint.
Jose is a 6-something Fargo at 13 years old.
Yeah.
He played in the SVB last year. He did pretty good. He just got some like unfortunate rolls. It was his first big
Nervousness, though.
tournament.
He was
Yeah.
nervous. I could tell by looking
First
at him.
big tournament. Yeah. But great kid, phenomenal game. So I'm excited to see him in the juniors here and see what he does.
Guys, we're close to 200. Ashley's close to 1,000. Let's get to let's round them numbers well. Let's get to 200. Let's get to Ashley to 1,000. She needs two more. I
people.
need 7.
Jose
Let's go.
Vicente, do me a favor, buddy. Look up at.
Wow. Come on.
Wow, nice shot there, girl.
Hey,
nice
Frank,
shot.
What else
throw
can
that
you
in the
do?
chat again.
But fire
Can you
it.
throw
Emily
Ashley's,
did that to me last night.
throw Ashley's page in the chat again when you get a chance? Jose, click this link and follow this pool shooter for me. Let's get her there. Oh, somebody just shouted you out, Ashley, in the chat.
Sophia shooting it down, making it 4-2. She's not going there without a fight.
Oh, thank you,
Let's
Tris.
go, girl.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm a little upset with that. How come I didn't get no sweat action on that? I posted 3 different places up
No
there.
one wanted to
Nobody would
take
give me some
Steve.
sweat action. Yeah, I got it. Rack number 7, Briana up 4-2. She's on the hill. Sophia needs 3 more. Guys, we're at 192 viewers. We're trying to get to 200. Hook us up. Trying to get Ashley to 1,000. She's at 1,000. She gets there one time.
Thanks, guys.
If we get to 250, I start giving stuff away again. I already gave away a jersey. I gave away a signed cue ball with legends.
Whole set of Cyclops balls, though? That's
Whole
generous,
set of
man.
Cyclops balls.
Jump in here. 59 people more and we give away a set of Cyclops balls. You
If
don't
we
need
get to
anything.
500, I'm going to give away a Joe Pechauer custom cue valued at 500. If we were to get incredibly lucky and get to 1,000, somebody's getting an autographed, framed Efren Reyes picture taken by our photographer here, Pete Maravich. It is his photo, so we can 100% know that it's authentic. All right, so Sophia's looking at the side kick here. Got a nice kick. Don't clip that 3. Not want to clip that 3 and make it. I'll look at my fantasy scores here because my thing keeps going off that the same guy keeps getting in the red zone.
Do you like one pocket, Jose? Oh, she missed it.
Oh, tough shot. All right, Sophia's at the table here trying to make it 4-3.
Ball in hand.
How does Joe Burrow have 1.4 points? I mean,
It's early.
why did I draft Joe Burrow? What is going on?
Joe Burrow, if you're watching, you're definitely
sure
not
he's
playing
watching.
pool right. You're definitely not playing football right now.
Joe Burrow, jeez.
It's all right. I got.
You don't play one pocket, Jose? Come on.
It's all right. I got Patty Mahomes. He's got like 5 points. Spin.
I'm getting some of these PA Pro-Am tournaments.
Gotta come backwards on it.
Pocket.
Ash, since you're a one pocket player, so last night you played one pocket for probably 4 hours. So if you're done, do you need to reset for your speed?
No, one
No.
pocket is my warm-up game
Warm up.
because
Okay.
more than anything, I need to slow my stroke down, not
Okay.
speed it up.
She played that a little too hard. It's going to give Sophia another shot. Guys, this is a fantastic number, 192 on the stream. I love it, but let's try to get 200. Again, take my money. I got a whole bunch of it to give
Have
out.
we hit 200 yet today?
The
We got
closest
real
we got
close.
was like
I've been looking
195.
for one pocket action today. Jared, you won't gamble with me. His money's my money.
Yeah.
You both win. You both lose.
There is one pocket shooters in the house here, but
Yeah,
we have
one
all the
guys on the next table.
yeah. We're taking most of the table space up. So
How
when the last ball is shot down, buddy,
how big are the pockets on table 16?
that's a
Big
tight table.
inches?
Yeah, it's a tight
I
table.
thought so. I was like, I picked that table just because it was the closest to the front, and I was like,
Yeah.
hey,
No,
this is a good one pocket table.
This entire row here is one pocket table.
It's awesome.
Tournament ends today, Jose. That's the end of the tournament. So
It's the fourth place matchup. Whoever gets knocked out here gets fourth place and fourth place Calcutta money. And then the winner of this matchup is going to play the legend Karen Core. And then the winner of that matchup is going to play Bean Hung. Bean's sleeping around here somewhere. Bean took 4 flights to get here.
dedication.
Yep. She flew from the Shanghai Open and came directly here.
Wow.
194, 6 viewers away from
Stick
200.
away.
Did she grow up in Australia?
I don't know.
I know she's affiliated with Australia.
Yeah, she lives in Brisbane.
Yeah.
We got Pat Mahomes in the red zone here finally today.
Thank you for the share.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Bree's just got to watch 195. We're getting closer to that 200. Most I've ever had on a stream, Brad, was 239.
Oh, we're beating it today.
That was Lucas versus Guama.
We're beating it.
Oh, yeah. I was sitting front row.
You were. You were
for
sitting
that
next to me. I remember. 25,000 on the line on that one. We had a couple pros on that. I think we had Corey Dole. Shane Wolfer was on it. We had tons of action in the background.
Crazy. No one wanted Guama to win.
I actually can't wait till this year's expo because I'm now officially the streamer there at the Kamui booth.
Oh.
I'll be streaming the entire weekend. So you got smoking that, got action, get at me.
Get at him, he said.
And then actually next week I'll be at the U.S. Open running the Kamui booth down there. So you need some chalk or something, come by and see me.
I love their gloves. I've tried every glove. The Kamui glove is
And
my
that's all
favorite.
she wrote, folks.
All right, Briana's going to win this match 5-2, which is going to eliminate Sofia in 4th place. Briana's now going to play Karen Core. We're going to give Karen about 2 minutes to hit some balls. Are you going to stay with us, Ash?
You want me to?
Yeah, of course. You and Brad shoot the shit real quick here. It's 194. Let's get some more viewers. I'm going to go hand out some envelopes. I'll be right back.